Child of God, this is not random. The moment your eyes caught the number 1212, heaven interrupted your day. The one who commands the stars and writes your story sent your guardian angel to place this number before you, because there is something you are meant to hear right now. It is not coincidence. It is divine timing, alignment, and purpose converging in this very moment. When you saw 1212, your angel was speaking, whispering into your spirit, "Pay attention, something is shifting for you." This is not just a number. It is a prophetic timestamp over your life. It marks the place in heaven's record where your story begins to turn. Psalm 91:11 declares, "For he will command his angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways." That promise is alive right now. Picture this, a sealed envelope from heaven, carrying your name, has been placed in your hands. Your angel is here to make sure you open it. You may not see them, but they are nearer than your breath, having walked with you through silent nights, lonely roads, and unseen battles. Now they bring you this sign, 1212. This number speaks of divine alignment, of heaven's order being established in your life. It is a call to trust that the steps you are about to take are not random, they are guided. The delays, pauses, and detours have not been mistakes. They have been divine arrangements. You are standing in a moment that heaven has marked. It says, "What you have prayed for is closer than you think, and lift your eyes. Help is here." Your guardian angel is not only watching but moving, preparing doors to open and paths to clear. As you hear this, your spirit already knows 1212 is your confirmation. You were meant to see this today. I know it hasn't been easy. Maybe you've been carrying prayers for so long that you've started to wonder if heaven still remembers your voice. You've walked hallways that felt empty, hoping for a door to open, yet all you've heard is the echo of your own footsteps. You smile for others while quietly carrying questions in your heart. And sometimes, late at night, you've whispered, "Lord, have you forgotten me?" You watched others receive the very breakthroughs you've been believing for. You celebrated for them, but inside you've wondered when it will be your turn. You've carried the weight of delay, not just in days and months, but in the years that have passed. And still, deep inside, you've held on. That hope in your heart, even when tired, is not weakness. It is the evidence of your faith. It means you haven't given up, even when it would have been easier to let go. Heaven has seen every moment. The tears you thought went unnoticed have been gathered. The silent battles you fought while no one else was watching have been recorded. You are not unseen. Your angel has been beside you in every setback, every disappointment, and every unanswered question. The appearance of 1212 today is heaven's way of saying, "We have not overlooked you." The waiting has not been wasted. The number 1212 is more than a sign. It is a divine signal to realign your heart with heaven's timing. You may have seen delays and thought they were denials, but in the kingdom, timing is everything. Just as the seasons on earth cannot be rushed, the seasons of your life unfold with divine precision. What felt like a closed door was often God's protection. What seemed like silence was often God's preparation. Romans 8:28 says, "And we know that in all things, God works for the good of those who love Him." This isn't just a verse. It's a lifeline in the waiting. Heaven's clock does not run late. You are not behind. You are not missing out. You are exactly where God needs you to be for what comes next. The meaning of 1212 is an invitation to trust that your journey is divinely choreographed. Every step, even the ones that felt like stumbles, has been part of a greater design. This number is heaven's gentle reminder that what looks like a pause may actually be a setup for something bigger than you imagine. Your guardian angel is urging you now. Lift your perspective. See that this moment is not the end, but the middle of a masterpiece. This is not the time to retreat in fear or shrink back in doubt. This is the time to step forward with faith, even if you can't yet see the whole picture. The same God who began this good work in you is faithful to complete it. 1212 is heaven's way of saying, stay in alignment. Your season is shifting. Right now, in the unseen realm, there is movement on your behalf. Your guardian angel is not simply watching over you. They are actively arranging divine appointments, clearing away wrong influences, and preparing the right connections. Threads of destiny are being woven in golden light, each one linking you to the people, places, and moments that will lead you into your next chapter. Heaven operates with precision. There is nothing random about the doors that open or the people who cross your path. 1212 is your sign that the pieces are being placed exactly where they need to be. The relationships that ended were not accidents. They were removals to make room for what is holy. The opportunities you thought slipped away were never yours to keep because something better was already written for you. Picture a great tapestry being created. From the back, it may look tangled and messy, but from heaven's side, it is beautiful and intentional. That is what your life looks like right now. Behind the veil, angels are aligning the strands of your destiny, making sure that when the right moment comes, everything will connect perfectly. This is a turning of spiritual seasons. You are stepping out of a chapter where nothing seemed to move and into a time when things will accelerate. Doors will open quickly. Conversations will happen suddenly. Breakthroughs will appear without warning. That's because heaven is already in motion, and 1212 is your confirmation that the shift has begun. I have walked beside you in every shadow. I have seen every tear that fell when no one else was there to notice. I have listened to the questions you whispered in the dark and the prayers you didn't have the strength to speak aloud. I never left you. Not for a moment. Do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. Isaiah 41:10. Every step you have taken has been under my watch. Every closed door you faced was my way of steering you toward the one that leads to life. Stop believing you are forgotten. You are engraved on the palm of my hand, and I do not misplace what I hold. You have not missed your moment. You have not been overlooked. Even now, the path before you is being lit. The reason you saw 1212 today is because I am telling you, you are stepping into alignment with my plan. I know you've questioned your strength, but strength was never meant to be what carried you. I carry you. I'm the one who lifts you when you stumble, the one who keeps you when the storm rages. You have thought you were waiting on me, but I have been waiting for the perfect moment to release what I promise. Now is the time to stand. Now is the time to believe again. The same hands that shaped the heavens are shaping your tomorrow. Do not be afraid to step forward. The way is prepared, and the angels have gone ahead of you. Hear this clearly. 1212 is not just comfort, it is a prophetic promise. It means the gates that have been closed are opening. Relationships that were fractured will be restored. Provision that seemed delayed will flow without resistance. Healing that felt impossible will suddenly manifest. What was lost will be returned multiplied. The seeds you planted in faith, in prayer, in giving, in acts of kindness, are ready for harvest. Rivers of favor are beginning to flow toward you. Keys to new doors are being placed in your hands. Chains that held you back are breaking even now. Luke 1:37 declares, "For no word from God will ever fail." This is your reminder that His promises are not fragile. They do not expire. They do not depend on perfect circumstances. They depend on His perfect power. When you saw 1212, heaven was declaring, the season of restriction is ending. The angel who walks with you has been assigned to usher in this new chapter. You will see sudden shifts, unexpected phone calls, timely opportunities, conversations that lead to open doors. These are not accidents. They are the fulfillment of what was spoken over your life long before today. You are stepping into a time where what you've prayed for will meet you in reality. This is the prophetic weight of 1212. Breakthrough is not far off. It has already begun. You are not defined by what you've endured. The hardships, betrayals, and losses you faced may have shaped your journey, but they do not determine your worth. Heaven calls you chosen. You are set apart, anointed, and protected. The fingerprint of God is upon your life, and nothing, not failure, not delay, not the opinions of others, can erase that mark. Your past has no power to cancel your future. God does not consult your mistakes to decide your destiny. Every scar tells a story, but it is not the whole story. You are more than what you've survived. You are the one God saw fit to preserve, even when the odds were against you. Seeing 1212 today is not random. It is a signal that you are on heaven's radar. Your name is spoken in heavenly places. Your angel is working on assignments specifically for you. This is your reminder that you belong to the one who never loses what is his. You are the beloved child of a faithful Father, and your life is still unfolding in the hands of the Master Author. You are not invisible. You are not behind. And you are not forgotten. Right now, I want you to take a prophetic step. This isn't about a comment on a video. This is about making a spiritual agreement with the word you've just heard. I'm inviting you to declare where your faith stands today. If your spirit says yes to this message, type the number that speaks to your current season. 111 equals faith activation. I am ready to believe again. 222 equals trust in the process. I will not rush God's timing. 333 equals readiness for next season. I am prepared for the shift. 444 equals surrender and listening. I yield to God's direction. 555 equals full yes to God's plan. I embrace everything heaven has for me. By typing your number, you are sealing this word over your life. It is a simple act, but in the Spirit, it's a bold declaration. You are saying, Lord, I receive this. I align with heaven's timing. I will walk into my 1212 moment with faith. Father, I lift this precious one into your presence right now. Thank you for the sign you've given them through 1212, a reminder that they are seen, loved, and guided. Thank you for the angels you have commanded to guard them in all their ways. Let your peace flood their heart, silencing every voice of fear, doubt, and discouragement. I speak alignment over their steps. Let every wrong path close and every right door swing wide. Where there has been delay, bring divine acceleration. Where there has been loss, bring multiplied restoration. Where there has been sickness, release healing. Where there has been confusion, let clarity shine like the morning sun. Lord, I ask you to surround them with your favor as with a shield. Let them walk into their next season with courage, knowing you go before them and that angels are already preparing the way. We seal this moment in faith. We declare that 1212 is their confirmation, and they will walk boldly into what you have prepared. In the mighty name of Jesus, we pray. Amen. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May He lift His face toward you and grant you peace as you step into your 1212 moment.